just wait for a few more people to come online and then we'll be singing away. I think that's enough of that. Why not? Let's see what's coming up. Oh. Hello, hello. So good to see you here tonight. Yeah, it's the La La Lounge. If you haven't been here before, welcome. If you're back again, great to see you back. We're going to do some singing tonight. We're going to have some warm-up exercises. You might learn a thing or two, hopefully. But generally, we're going to have just a really good sing. Now, anyone having a birthday, we need to know. I know because today is Stevie Wonder's birthday. So I thought we might have to do a Stevie Wonder song later on tonight. So we'll get to the songs soon. I'll just tell you a few little things. I don't know what's there to tell you. I'll talk about the La La Lounge choir later on. And if you look at the picture there on our screen, you will notice we've got Kim, Scarlett, Janine, Anna are there. And a few other people have started to send me in some photos. So if you want to send a photo in, just take a photo of you, probably not looking at the camera, but with a household item in your hand. And we can have the La La Lounge Singers Online photo with you included. What else is happening? Probably not much else. I think we should start. I'll just check who's here, how many we got online. Great, good to see you all. Don't forget to let me know you're here. And I think we might start off, why not, with a happy birthday to warm up our voice. And the person we're singing happy birthday to is Stevie Wonder. So we'll just call him Stevie. Let's start with a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sing along you. Happy birthday, dear Stevie. Happy birthday again. Happy birthday to you. Good warm up. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stevie. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Nice way to start. Someone in the world's having a birthday. It's him. All the Taurians around the place are having a birthday. Now, we're in the La La Lounge, as you know. And if you go to the La La Lounge online, you will notice that we've got a resources section that has the past week's resources up there. So we had tongue twisters and clapping the first week and what have you. So tonight I'm going to put some other ones up so you can go there and practice as well. And also there's a link at the La La Lounge online at the end of the day where you can express your interest to join our online choir, which will be fun. I'll tell you a bit more about that later. All right, let's get some posture going. Now, I just want you to write down on the side panel that you can hear me. Make sure that the sound is clear. If I'm too soft, let me know. Otherwise, we'll get started and I'll keep going forward and we'll get our posture happening. So hopefully you could be sitting or standing. We're going to go for about 45 minutes today. So if you have a comfortable chair, good idea. Otherwise, Stand, that's fine. It's better to stand when you sing, but we're going to make sure our chest is open and wide. So put your hands behind your back and stretch back, and then let your hands go, but keeping that open space. Now we want our chin, make sure, and those who have done the beginners workshop will remember all this, that your chin is in, not maybe like that, but in like that, and that the pipe, which is your, let's just say your esophagus or the tube, whatever, is quite straight. So it's not bending forward or bending back. It's just nice and neutral. Good. Got to get it neutral just to get the best out of your voice. So now before we do some breathing, what we're going to do is just a little relaxation, because we sing best when we're relaxed, right? So let's just close our eyes and listen to the sounds outside the room. Now, can't show you, might hear your kids, just ignore them. You're going to be relaxing now. So focus just on your breath and the relaxation, listening to the sounds outside the room. Breath in and let it out. Let the day go. Oh, so good to be here in the La La Lounge. And take another breath. Let that go. Listening to the sounds inside the room. Might hear the computer. You'll hear my voice. Yeah, good. And opening your eyes. Lovely. All right, so a little bit more relaxed now. We're going to place our hand on our belly button, because we're going to try to bring the air down as low as we can. Now, I had a friend tell me this morning, Cheryl, that when she's telling people about breathing the best way, she says, breathe, she tells them, I haven't tried this yet, so we're going to try it today and you can give me feedback. Breathe through your bottom, right? So imagine you're taking a breath through your bottom, and that will make your tummy go out. So let's try that. I'm going to try it today with you for the first time. It's a first time newie for the La La Lounge. So let's give that a try. All right, so we're going to take a breath into our belly, but imagine it's coming up through our bottom. Here we go. And let it go. Yeah, that was an experience. You let me know how it felt. I don't know. I felt it actually went quite deep there. So the idea is to get the breathing as deep as we can into our belly, which is good. All right, I've just noticed that everyone said the sound is great. Very good. And hello, Leonie. Lovely to see you're here. Okay, so we're going to take another breath in. So we're going to bring that in as low as we can. And look at the picture down there. The picture is the belly goes out on the in breath. I know it's a trip and it takes practice, but we're bringing your awareness to the importance of breathing correctly. So this is the first start. So take that breath in to the belly. And when it goes out, the belly goes in. One more. In and out. Nice. It's always good to get a big breath of air. I love it. Now on the out breath, we're going to go out for Fred. It's F for Fred, and you hold it. You exhale as long as you can on that one phrase. Going to take a breath in for 4. We're going to blow it out on the first note, and then I'll count 4, and you take a big breath in. Blow out. Nothing in there. In and don't know how long you go for. No right and wrong. Might only last for 5 seconds, 10, 15, doesn't matter. The bottom line is to get as much in as you can and just consistently letting it flow out. We're going to do it again. First breath, blow everything out. In for 4. Good. Giving ourselves a workout. Might be getting a little bit dizzy. If you're not used to having a lot of breath come in, you're oxygenating and therefore can make you a little bit dizzy. but we're going to do it again. But this time we're going to go out on a for Sam or snake. Okay. Again, we're going to blow out on that first, 4 beats to come in, and then for Sam. And blow out. In. Keep it going. Or finish. Whenever you finish, keep it going. Good. Good. Okay. One more S for Sam. Blow out. In. Okay. Now we're going to do one of each. This is just getting our body ready to be singing, and it's also training your body to be aware of breath. So we're going to do one F, and we're going to count how many you can go to the end, and then we're going to count on the S, and you'll notice a difference. There's no right and wrong. One will probably be longer than the other. So let's just have a look. So first one is going to be an F, and then we'll go straight into the S. All right, so blow out. In. Count them yourself. See how long you go, when you stop. Gosh, if you're getting to 20, you're doing very well. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing on the S for Sam, and we're going to count. And then you're going to tell me the differences there on the side from the F to the S. All right. I'll just notice Catherine's here. Hello. All right. So let's blow out. And then we're going to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you're getting past 20, that's okay. We're going to stop at 20 for expediency. All right. So whatever you got as that number, that's your F breath number. Now we're going to do the S for Sam and see what you get. Blow out. In. Okay. One would have been more than the other. They might have been the same. Depends. Yeah, it definitely depends just on your own body and your experience. If you've been singing for a while, you tend to breathe better, that's for sure. All right, so keep that number in your mind or write it on the side, and then we'll have a record of that. Doesn't matter if you don't write it. It's just really for you to gauge what's happening. All right, so then later on, if we do any other breathing exercises, you can start to acknowledge whether you're improving, which would be good. Now down there, you see a hand with flames on it. Okay? So I want you to imagine that your fingers have got flames on it and that you're going to blow them out on a S for Sam. All right? So we're going to take a breath in. I'll give you an example of how to do it, and then I'll give you a chance to do it. Okay, so right? So you're doing it all on one breath. So after 3, take a breath in. 1, 2, 3, in, and every finger as many times as you can on that one breath. Good. Okay. We're going to do the same, and this time we're going to do it as if you're blowing a candle out. All right? All on one breath, as many as you can. Here we go. Okay? Now, I don't know if you noticed, but you can sort of feel the pushing of the diaphragm making that push, 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 push air come out. We want to exercise that. So let's get 10 fingers and do as much as we can on as big as breath as you can. So on the count of 3, you're going to take a big breath in, and then we're going to blow out as many candles as we can in one breath. 1, 2, 3, and go. Okay. So that's making that muscle exercise. So it's a good muscle exercising exercise. Oh, duh. Huh. Okay. All right. So now if we have a look down there, you'll see a yawner. Now, I know it's only 7:20, which is a little bit too early to be yawning. However, a yawn is always good to stretch inside and stretch that soft palate. It comes up at the back, you know, that little round thing at the back, that goes up. And we want to get that up as high as we can to exercise it. So let's all have a big yawn. It's quite easy to do this time of night. So if you're out and you're not in public and it's socially acceptable, have a yawn. Don't stop a yawn. Don't yawn in front of your boss because you might get the sack. Or don't yawn in front of your partner who's trying to tell you something because you might get in trouble. But whenever you get a yawn coming, really yawn it because it really starts to work that. And we don't work a lot of our voice a lot unless we're doing something like this, singing or maybe shouting at the kids. That sort of gets a little bit going. But trying to move inside by a yawn is a really good experience and exercise. Now, the other one, as you see my dear little horse down there, I wish it was mine, but let's have a horse buzz with our lips because we want them quite loose. So a horse buzz would be, okay, your turn, go. Yeah, in isolation's good because we do spit doing that. So let's try it again. You can hold your fingers here and make it a really floppy one. Really good to have loose lips if you're singing. They say loose lips sink ships, so not that loose lips, this one. Good. Now raise our eyebrows. We're getting our eyebrows excited. Good muscles, get that all happening. Big smile. Yeah, that's the one. All right, grab an apple. Okay, rub that jaw. Get all that used to moving a little bit more. And now that we're in ISO, I have to say we're probably talking less and we're probably moving less. So any movement of all this is really helpful, especially when we're singing. So let's get into what's down there. We've got the round robin ran. We're trying to roll our tongue. Now, not everyone can roll their tongue. It doesn't matter if you can't, but it's good to practice round robin ran. So if you're not a tongue roller, like that, you can use the vowels as an exercise to make sure you open up. Round robin ran. So say it like that. But if you are a tongue roller, I'm ethnic, of ethnic background, Hungarian father and a Dutch mother, so we ch and r a lot. Katja, you should be all right with this. The round robin ran, run Rodney run, ring robin readily. Your go. Either way, the vowels or the r. Okay, do it again. Do it again. That'd be a good idea. Good. All right. Now that's one way of exercising that. Hello, Peter. I just noticed you're there. Good to see you. Welcome back. So I'm going to put that up on the website so you can practice that. Anytime you get a chance to use your mouth and voice is a good thing because we want to do it when we're singing. So I think you remember this one, row, row, row your boat. We did it possibly as children, and hopefully the children are still learning to do it. It's not on an app, so maybe not. Anyway, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And doing this is really good for keeping the measure and the rhythm. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get it in the right key, because if I do it too high, that's not very user friendly and I don't want to do that. So row, row. Oh, we might go a little bit lower. Give me this note. Row. Just do that. Okay, so we're just going to sing it twice, all the way through together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Again. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. One more time for luck. 1, 2, here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. All right. Now, I'm going to sing, and you're going to sing after that first line. So after I sing the word boat, that's when you're going to start. Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Again. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. One more. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good. Hopefully you got the round in. I was singing and then you were singing and you would have finished by now. It's different doing rounds when I can't hear you. And I do miss you all, by the way. So I'm so glad we can connect here online, which is really good. All right. I'm going to just have a drink of water. Your turn to have a drink. It is water, by the way, even though it's 7:30 at night. I hope you had yours there. Handy. And now I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about the dog thing. Okay. So when we are using our voice as a speaking voice, we usually just keep it around this area. I've talked about registers often, definitely. So when we're wanting to go to a higher register, if you imagine you're talking to a puppy dog, you would be saying, "Hello, darling little puppy dog, you're so good. Oh, you cutie little thing." Or maybe even a baby. I talk to babies like that too, because it's friendly. And so when we talk up there, it helps us get the note. "Hello, how are you? You're a good little dog." So now I want you to practice talking to a puppy dog. Off you go. Groovy. All right. So you notice that the sound goes quite high. So later on when we are doing the higher register, you might be thinking of that to get that note. So I want you just to think you're about to talk to a dog and get this note. All right. So you're thinking, I'll give you 3. Like you're talking to a puppy dog. Good. Let's go higher. So, hello, puppy dog. Give me a hello, puppy dog. And the note. Good. All right. So that's sort of a little thing that can help you get that. Also, raising your eyebrows. I've said this for 25 years. Raising your eyebrows helps you get the note. So we're going to do a low note. And then we're going to jump. Did you notice them go up? Because when we raise our eyebrows, our soft palate rises. And that allows that nice note to come out through the top there. Okay? Little trick. A La La Lounge trick. We like the tricks, tips and things like that. Definitely. All right. So let's get singing. Now, A-E-A-R is the actual phrase we're going to be doing. A is in stay, E is in tree, R is in car. I want you to say A-E-A-R, but with your hand here. Okay? Holding your jaw quite relaxed. You're relaxed. It's not, you don't have to be heavy. But A-E-A-R. Just give me that. Okay. Do it again. A-E-A-R. You're trying to relax your mouth. Like, hey man, I've just had a few drinks or something. Relax that mouth. A-E-A-R. Okay. And then you'll notice A-E-A-R. It's not like this. A-E-A-R. If your jaw's moving a lot, that's not very user-friendly if you're a singer, okay? So probably I'd say A, E, A, R in a nice plain line. A, E, A, R without that jaw moving. So think of that when you're singing, that we're going to keep it quite plain. All right, so let's get an A, E, A, R. It'll be all on one note and the note will go up little steps. I'm only going to do it 3 times. I'll give you an example and then you can follow or join in while I'm going halfway through. A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R. All right, your turn. 1, 2, 3, go. A, E, A, R. Good. Now, how are you going with that? Let me know in the side panel. Now, I want to make sure that we're doing this a user-friendly way. Bear with me. I'm just going to look over here for a minute. Right. Beautiful. Sounds like everyone's doing a good job out there. All right. So we're going to go again. 1, 2, here we go. A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R. Good. I think we could probably get to 4. So I'm going to get you to take 1 good breath in and then we'll get to 4. So blow out and a good breath. Come in. A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R. How'd you go? We did that all on one breath. We'll do it one more time. It's good warm up, good practice. In again. A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R. Nice. Good. Doing very well. Good for warming up. Now you can see we've got lots of steps there. On the 4th one, I'll give you time to take a breath in and then we'll keep going. So it'll be 4, breath, 4. Blow out for that first one. In. A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R. Take a breath. A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R. Good, 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 good. Okay, so you can see that when you're thinking about your breathing, thinking about your mouth, you can probably get more sound out and you don't become too self-conscious because you're consciously thinking about what's important, which is, am I holding my jaw right? Am I breathing right? Don't have to worry about the sound that comes out because that improves the more you do it. So let's do some more. This time we're going to go down, but we're going to start quite high. So for those who like to sing higher, we're going to start, we'll start up there. It'll be like, I'll just give you an example of 3. A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R. That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep going down, breath on the 4. So let's just give it a try. We'll do this a few times because it's not the easiest to go down. Some people prefer going up, it's easier. Some people say it's easier going down. So we're all different. It'll be what it is. Your turn now. I'm going to take a blow on the first one out, 4 to come in, and then we're going to start going down. Okay, blow out. In. Good. Take a breath. We're going to go from there as the first note. A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R, A, E, A, R. Good. We'll go again. I'm just going to do a few rounds, okay? Blow out. In. A, hit a wrong note. Sorry, I've got to look. Again, going in. Now breath in. Nice. I think we're warming up very well, which is better. Excuse me, a bit dry. This morning when I did the session, I'd forgot to bring my water and I got very dry, and it was very early in the morning, very hard to sing back then. So let's get some songs happening because we're running out of time. My God. All right. So what have I got? Well, I was thinking I can choose. There's thousands of songs that we could do. So any that you want to suggest, I am totally open to it. I've chosen this selection because of our age group. That's why I ask when you register what's your age, because it helps me choose songs that we're going to like or possibly know. Some of you might know some of the songs that I choose. Hopefully you can just enjoy reading the words and getting an idea. I'm going to be singing with you tonight. Thanks, Jane, for suggesting that. So I've changed my format now. I'm in the corner and I'm going to be singing with you. And Peter, I noticed you've got a beer there. I'm watching you. All right, let's go. We're going to start with a beautiful Leonard Cohen song. He wrote it. A few people have covered it, and I'm sure you'll like it. Let's go. I heard... Oh, did I miss it? Oh, stop. All right, I missed it because I forgot to put my ears in. It's my only third try on these live things, so you got to bear with me. Just the technology, I'm just getting used to it. Here we go. And I heard there was a secret chord that David played to please the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major leaf, the baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah, Ah, there we go. It's a really beautiful song. And sorry guys, here we go. Lying in my bed. Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you. Caught up in circles, confusion is nothing new. Flashback, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase of memories, time after sometimes you picture me. I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me. I can't hear what you have said. You say, go slow. I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Here we go. After my picture fades and darkness has turned to grey, watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Go slow. I fall behind. Sorry guys. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Heaps of time after times. Time after time. Time after time. Keep it going. Time after time. 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 Cool. Wow. There we go. That was a big sing. It was a good sing. Thank you so much. Whew. Need that water again. So, let me just tell you a little bit about the virtual choir. So what we're going to do, I don't know, you've seen it before, and I have mentioned it before, and it hasn't, I hadn't had myself organised enough yet, but I'm on track, and by Friday, I shall have for you all the songs parts up, and we're going to do Somewhere Over the Rainbow in two-part harmony. Joe, you might remember back in 2012, we sang this two parts up at Jacob's Well for that competition. And I know we didn't win, but we sounded fantastic. And it is on the Sing Sisters YouTube channel if you want to have a listen. I might even put it on the website so you can have a listen as to what it can sound like. and it's a two-part harmony. We're going to have a workshop on Monday here in the La La Lounge where you're going to pick which tune you want to sing, whether you want to sing the higher part or the lower part. And then we're going to meet every Thursday here in the La La Lounge for a practice, okay? And I'll take it from there. We're just going to do it as we go. I have never done this before online as a choir group. Then what we're going to do is we're going to record you, or you're going to record yourself, or have someone holding the phone in front of you, you singing your part only. Then I'm going to put them all together in a program that I've got, and it'll sound like one voice, and there'll be little boxes of all of you in that. And I'm very excited to see you singing again together in this new way. So that's something to look forward to, definitely for me, to hear you singing again, which would be lovely. So also I'd like to ask you if you can please subscribe to this channel. It just helps me make sure that the information's going out there. So if you can subscribe to this channel, I'd be very much grateful. And also go to our Facebook page and like the La La Lounge. I know we're in Sing Sisters, but there is a bit of a crossover here, so it's important that we make sure that you are informed in the La La Lounge about the La La Lounge, because when we go back out of ISO and we're singing again together in person, I'm going to keep this going. So I want to make sure you get that information, and we'll keep them separate. So if you type in Sing at La La Lounge in Facebook, in the little search place at the top, it'll take you to the La La Lounge Facebook page where you can like us and follow, and we'll make sure that you see what's happening here in cyberspace at the La La Lounge. I think that's about it. Thank you again for being here. It's lovely to be able to share with you again, and I'll stay online for a bit of a chat. And those who need to skedaddly-doo, I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. Bye. Bye-bye.